Hi, I'm Mark Reños-Zarzadias.
My name is Bailey Wall.
My name is Peter Coward.
I'm Isabel Zyla.
My name is Trina Griffin.
My name is Ethan O.
I'm a co-writer and script supervisor.
I am a co-writer and co-producer
I am the second assistant director.
I am a co-producer.
I'm the director.
The first AD.
on A Day in My Life.
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 Ever since I was a kid, I've loved storytelling, and stories are just a part of filmmaking, and I've always wanted to be a part of that.
My whole life, I've always loved the movies since I could even remember. I would go to the video store and rent out movies with my dad.
I've always been drawn to the creative process, and I've always been interested and fascinated with art.
I love the stories and seeing stories from other people and other perspectives and seeing more about the world and more about myself through these stories.
I think the primary goal of any artist's work is to try to create something that identifies with the people watching it or listening to it or seeing it.
What better way to tell a story than to tell a story permanently on film and tell other people's story?
And makes them feel like they can resonate with it and that they're not alone.
It's the only time I've been happy working on a film.
What speaks to me the most about the story is the inherent struggle that goes into creating and playing music.
It's about Vietnamese American and what it's like to live in that household.
We are taking a group of people that are normally not represented in media and representing them.
Considering the fact that my dad was the biggest influence of wanting to make films, my dad also said, get a practical job. Don't do art, don't do music. And he was a professional drummer when he was younger. And he's like, there's no money in it, just don't do it.
Seeing more stories like this, where I can see myself, even though I'm not Vietnamese, where I can see people like me tackling issues that is very close to me, it's super inspiring.
Ben struggles to do the right thing, to honor his family, to honor his father, but he also wants to honor himself. And how do you stand up when you're used to being the good kid, the one that does what's right? So that really speaks to me, and it really reminds me of my own past of stepping out and saying, no, I'm gonna do my art.
My father's very supportive of me going to filmmaking, but I've always had trouble connecting with him in the way I want to, and I've always been trying to improve that.
There will always be a lot of doubt that goes into creating a career in playing music.
Whenever I'm listening to music, it's the only time I can really control my emotions. It's like I just feel like myself.
If I could master any instrument, I want to try doing guitar.
Probably do the Spanish guitar.
The bass cello, because I love the sounds of it, I love the tone of it. Controlling an instrument that size and bringing out such beautiful music at the same time, it's just overpowering and me emotionally. It makes me feel like I could just cry.
The Spanish guitar is definitely a big part of our music, of our traditional music.
It'd be the banjo, though, if I could play an instrument. It is very fun sounding, and actually I have a banjo and I don't play it, so that's kind of on me.
I think that any instrument that you can pull out and play with a group of people is one of the best instruments that you can have. When I was asked if I wanted to be a producer, I was extremely excited about it because I felt that there was so much, not only that I could learn from this, but that I also wanted to bring to the table. And so I'm just really excited to be in this position and working with this team.
I came to find that I love speaking with actors. I'd always do that just whenever we were off camera. I'd just be having fun with whoever actor is on that film.
I just really want to support everyone in their role. And so that's what I want to bring to this production, to this project, is what was given to me is the opportunity to be my best and to help other people be their best as well.
And I think if we were all open-minded and we all understood each other in our dreams and our passions, the world would become a much greater place.
Love you. I love you.